reputation of the FBI has been tarnished in recent years because of scandals, faulty investigations, and political attacks. Now, here in the Sacramento area, the FBI is trying to improve its image by educating the public through a unique program called the Citizens Academy.
So it pulls back the curtain and lets members of the community learn firsthand about the agency. Fox 40's Kyla Kirby shows us how the Academy works and how it's impacting the lives of its students.
All of the crazy things going on right now, cybersecurity issues, terrorism, and that's all you see when you turn on the radio or the news.
These are the reasons why Victor Tannen joined the FBI Citizens Academy, and they're the same reasons the department is asking more people to apply, giving members of the public hands-on experience and further insight on how the agency works. With 35,000 members nationwide, the FBI is the largest crime-fighting organization in the United States. And in Northern California alone, the agency has a lot of ground to cover.
We cover 34 out of California's 58 counties, and all the way from the Oregon border down to LA. And so we want to engage up in the northern part of the state, here, Modesto, Stockton, Fresno, Bakersfield.
This 7-week course gives citizens an idea of what it's like to be an FBI agent, from investigating crimes to operating firearms.
This group of students is wrapping up an intense 2 months of academy training in the Sacramento area, with a day out on the range.
They're bringing out a number of weapons and things that they use in different demos. We get to see some of the stuff they're actually using and how they use it.
Throughout the academy, students are learning how the FBI examines evidence in labs, analyzes intelligence data, and exercises the proper use of firearms. Reagan says the goal of it all is to hear what the community has to say, seeking any feedback and ideas for doing better.
So I'm actually doing a new tradition.
For some, like Chris Cooper, who works with youth impacted by violent crimes, parts of the course hit deep.
The FBI is using as much resources as they can to make sure that children are protected. Is everything perfect? No, it's not. But as a new father, it's good to know that we do have federal governments doing whatever they can do to protect as young as infants, toddlers.
And it's this information that Cooper is implementing into his career just weeks later.
I decided that with my transition, from everything I've learned, to apply it to my work, specifically thinking, what more can we do to serve young people of color? Particularly around gun violence. Stressful being responsible. Right?
Cooper helps troubled youth through support groups and mentorships at the Mack Road Valley High Community Center in South Sacramento, explaining creating change means bringing young voices like Amani Waweru to the table.
I think that there's no way we can bridge a gap between law enforcement and citizens without being authentic and without being truthful. And so that's the biggest thing that I've been trying to do within that space, is have these conversations, these discursive conversations, and hold law enforcement accountable.
Cooper says accountability begins with education on both sides.
There's no way you can build a bridge without being a part of learning groups. The FBI Citizens Academy was an interesting learning group. It was a risk to take it, but I'm happy I did. And I'm going to be using every connection and every resource to make sure that I support the population that I'm serving.
Open to discussing the needs of the community, the FBI is also working to educate the public on their role investigating all kinds of wrongdoing, from terrorism and computer hacking to civil rights violations and public corruption.
I'm actually not involved in law enforcement. I'm an engineer by trade, so everything here is all completely different, and seeing the different perspective and all the things that they do and how they keep us safe. It's a whole side of the world that I just simply don't have exposure to.
We got to learn how to defuse a bomb. I mean, we got to learn how to do a lot of cool stuff. I really do have a higher sense of appreciation for you know, what these people sacrifice every day, having to look over their shoulders. That's probably not me.
And during a time where law enforcement at every level is under scrutiny, Cooper says this program is a step in the right direction.
I'm walking away from this program knowing and feeling more safe and more informed. And there's so much trust that needs to be established, right, between community and law enforcement. But at least I'm going to be able to take the information and share that with my friends and families.
The program is free to apply, however, space is limited. You can find more information on our website at fox40.com. Reporting in McClellan Park, Kyla Kirby, Fox 40 News.